We are overcome line. Okay. Engage. So usually eat breakfast before I play. I work late, so I eat breakfast late. But anyway, I'm too hungry by the time it's lunchtime at work, so I'm gonna eat a little bit later. So I definitely need to be done with my stream at 2 o'clock, around there. What did I do? Games. Dude, I guess. I have the space for it. spots left. Is that it? Yeah. All right. Let's see. So development. Whoa. Okay. rescue.
Starfleet has lost contact with the Federation science station in the Kasei system. Because all communications from Kasei 2 must be boosted by a satellite that compensates for Metreon isotopes prevalent in the system, it may be that the communications array is in need of repair. Please make the necessary repairs to the communications array and re-establish contact with the science station.
Okay. So go there and do that.
Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace.
Good morning. Yes, I am on. I'm streaming onto my PC. So that's how I'm broadcasting. But I am on Xbox. I like some of the console. I like that you can set things to be automatically done, like these. Or executes when any of your shields are less than 10 swing. That kind of stuff. You can do automatic, you can't do that on PC. That alone is worth playing it on here rather than PC. John Miller, hello. Faster. This train, we should be able to contact the research station. But I don't want to do that yet because I just spotted problem with starting at level 65 or 60. I mean, I don't have any materials. Gather stuff as you go. Seminar start at 60. Do that when you can. All right, so let's go. Too much clicking, yeah. Well, it's dumb to me that they're bridge officers, but they don't know how to do their jobs to the point where you have to do that for them. It's just bad design, in my opinion. And it was originally a PC game. So it's like when they came out with it on console, they had to think about, well, okay, well, we got to be able to do things on the controller. We can't have like a million buttons. And so they actually thought about it more intelligently. Ground combat's not as easy on console though, as usual. Sign.
The
Oh,
Gorn.
hello.
They just stormed in and started shooting.
Everyone escaped
Not
fire?
everyone. There are several members of our team still unaccounted for. Please, you must find them. The Gorn destroyed our automated fire suppression system in the initial attack. You will find fire suppression devices on the walls that you can use to fight the fires.
Alright.
I'm coming with you, Captain. There's too much at stake, and I know this project.
Okay. Fire suppression equipment. Activate field. Fire. Remember when you had to equip the
The Klingon invasion was a blow to Gorn self-determination and identity.
like targeting my own guys? Yeah, just hit tab. Bye. Bye. And you are first.
These kinds of raids are the Gorn's attempt to reclaim their identity through their history.
Okay. Couple of fires here.
Look
Oh,
at all
big
this
dude.
damage. We'd have helped if the Gorn had just asked. I guess when one of your leaders turns out to be a shapeshifter, though, it damages your sense of trust.
Oh. There's probably got some. Just
There's another research team on Kasei 4, involved in a dig at a promising site. Given what the Gorn have done here, I'd imagine that team is in trouble. Captain, we have to check on them. If the Gorn have taken over the dig site, the researchers could be captives. Or worse.
in my opinion, PC is better for ground combat, but it's still pretty easy. You can auto fire some of that stuff too. The ground stuff. Under attack by where are they? Here's the ship safe for now, Captain. Located the dig site on the surface. Okay. Second. This. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I just wish they had a button for like that did the same thing as hitting tab on your PC, where it would target first enemies. Instead of having to hold down the, it's hard for me because I had a stroke, so I can't use my left hand very well. So I got to hold the left trigger to aim. It's so good. If I could just hit a button, it would be the same as tab, and it would lock on to somebody.
This is the dig site that our team was working on.
And then also, I'm also
set up several shield generators to help protect the most important artifacts from further damage. There's a small encampment under the shield dome. The Gorn probably came in and took over everything. If we disable the shield generators, we may be able to get inside and rescue the other archaeologists. Look up. You can see the shield generator beams. We can follow those to find the controllers and turn off the system. The team here found remnants of a precursor civilization that may be a relative of the Gorn. Our understanding of Gorn evolution is woefully inadequate. Are they even offspring of the Preservers? The Gorn territorial claims aren't...
Shield power is dropping! What is going on?
A diplomatic solution could help to save Gorn heritage without disrupting Federation colonies.
big wall.
fluctuations! Increase the power to the shields!
Thought a harvest node over here. So over there. 1, 3.
The protective shields are down! Incompetent fools!
Yeah, you fools. Doesn't matter where I go, he's still laying to it.
Want to beam up?
He ran away.
There's no sign of the other team. The Gorn must be holding them captive elsewhere.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Get this. That was probably small stuff. Whatever.
There's no sign.
Okay, beam up.
You are meddling in affairs you do not understand.
Yeah, I don't
This
understand.
system
You're right.
was the home of our ancestors. It belongs to the Gorn by ties of blood and conquest.
Okay, well, we're conquesting you, so
We
here you
will
go.
not allow
Conquest.
grave robbers and thieves to desecrate hallowed ground without punishment. Prepare for death.
So it's ours now by virtue of conquest. Researchers have asked that we leave them here, sir. They say they want to do what they can to recover their research and assess the damage done to the ruined Starfleet. We sent the team to assist them. Bye then.
If the archaeological sites in the Kasei system really are from a Proto-Gorn culture, we will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus what the Gorn claim to be their own history. The Federation Science Council has a lot to consider. For now, though, I'm glad the researchers are safe. Good work.
Mhm.
Commander Burgess, Starfleet Intelligence. There's something I'd like you to look into. It could change the course of the war in our favor. We have intel suggesting that the Klingons are operating a secret weapons facility in the Hiromi cluster. We also believe the base is under the command of Ambassador Bavat, a controversial figure in Klingon politics. I'd like you to get to the truth of the matter, and soon. To that end, I'm sending one of my top agents to join you on the mission. I think you'll find Lieutenant Van Zyl to be a very capable officer. Don't hesitate to seek her counsel in the field. Proceed to the Briar Patch and find out what the Klingons are up to. If there are any weapons there, you are to deactivate or destroy them. And should you encounter the ambassador, do bring him in. I'd like a word.
Alrighty
Admiral
then.
Quinn says...
Right over here. Annoying place. Here we go into the briar patch. Alright, so we're picking up several Klingon battle groups. They appear to be placing self-replicating disruptor cannon turrets throughout this region of space. If we don't take out those cannons now, this entire asteroid belt will be bristling with Klingon defenses. Composition in the nebula will make maneuvering high speed impossible, and also shoot the Metrion gas that blows up. Can't do that because I'm not a science officer. Because I can't trust my own scientists on my shit, apparently. And that alarm was for my pills. Just through it? Little pills. My blood pressure. Alright, too risky. We'll adhere to the Starfleet guidelines on speed. Alright, so we gotta go there.
Ship is under attack.
Being shot at. We are. Oh. Or maybe we're just playing with the gas.
Target shield has failed.
Apparently there's oxygen in that gas as well. Hopefully we gotta get rid of there.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Sensors are picking up energy signatures near the large asteroid. Looks like defense turrets guarding a facility on the asteroid's surface. Judging by the layout I'm reading here, there's a KDF military research station built into the asteroid. I think it's worth investigating. Our Klingon friends are up to some mischief in that base. I'll wait. Yeah, probably. Asteroid looks like a big donut. Like that until we got fans out. The Klingons are definitely hiding something here.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Bring me into the station. Maybe. If the server will allow it. Eventually. Several Klingons in the area, but my tricorp is also picking up. Through additional life sightings ahead, hostages perhaps. Home. hunting down. Hello. Alright, time to put down a turret. Sure.
I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but ask fast. I'm going to the shuttle bay and getting out of here.
Weapons?
Klingons are planning something big. They have been forcing us to design weapons. They want improved disruptors and torpedoes for their ships, but some of their demands have been very specific.
Specific now.
They
So,
want a weapon that can punch through solid neutronium, which is impossible. And they keep talking about torpedoes with payloads big enough to destroy a small planet.
for interview successful in designing these
There are
weapons?
prototypes of some of the new weapons in the laboratory here, as well as schematics on the base computers. If I were you, I'd destroy the prototypes and the schematics. Neither side needs that kind of destructive power.
Yeah.
Thank you. These Klingons have had me designing weapons for them at Disruptor Point. The scientists who finished their research are taken away. We are the only two left.
Scientists are safe, thankfully. Yes, we locate those weapons now. Set up explosive charges and remotely detonate them when we finish it. Alright. Get some gas up there to harvest. Or boom. Another door. Okay. Oh, there's four of them. There. That one. There's a computer core nearby. Let's see if we can upload its contents to your ship's computer. The data we find may give us insight into how the Klingons were planning to use these weapons. We may even find hints of Bavat's ultimate plan. Okay. I want to get this first. Your data.
Enemy target on sensor.
Yeah, the data preliminary and also indicates, hold on, something's happening. Sensors picking up the Klingon vessel, leaving the facility. Could really use you back up on the bridge. Okay. Come on. I'll be right there. Currently, we're leaving her behind.
Face to face at last with one of the Federation's greatest officers.
Uh-huh.
I've read much about you, though I'm not as impressed as our intelligence agents are. After all, you were rather easily led to this system by a few well-placed pieces of bait. I've had pet dogs with more sense. I have everything I need from the research station, but I must say, humiliating a Federation war criminal is, as the humans say, an added bonus. Try to stop us if you must. However, I won't think poorly of you if you walk back to Earth with your tail between your legs, there to whimper at your master's feet. You have lost this day. Victory is mine, and mine alone. Kapla!
Okay, what's the situation? Never mind Bavat. We have more immediate concern. I'm reading several Klingon ships on sensors. Looks like they're attempting to escape the system. Looks like they're trying to use the asteroid belt to mask their warp core signatures. If we hurry, we should be able to intercept them. Fine. Excellent. Pravat won't be getting his hands on those experimental weapons, and we recovered a lot of actionable intel. In that base, I transmitted the data we pulled from their computer for Starfleet intelligence. Here's hoping it gives us the edge we need during end this conflict once and for all. Once and for all, there will be no more war. Yeah.
I've read the after-action report filed by Lieutenant Van Zyl. Pity we weren't able to apprehend Bavat, but I'm glad we shot that weapons facility down. Nicely done. As for that weapons research the Klingons were conducting, Starfleet has some of our best people analyzing the data you recovered. We'll find out what Bavat and his people were doing there soon enough. Admiral Quinn says you're the...
Okay, so just got that in. Is unlocked. Here we go. Doomsday device.
Starfleet intelligence needs your help.
Alright, Starfleet believed that the Klingons were testing their new weapons in the Imaga system. We have information that now leads me to believe that these testing programs are offer something much bigger than a independent torpedo. Starfleet intelligence has received a message from someone claiming to serve as Ambassador Babat's personal force. This source says that the ambassador's research is complete and that he is planning on using some sort of doomsday weapon on Federation worlds. My aide, Lieutenant Van Zyl, will join you for this mission. Go with her to the Donia system. Babat has a small supply base near one of the outer planets. First, a man named Kavalk says that we will find information to stop Babat there.
Admiral Quinn says you're the right...
Bonk just bumped the sun. The doomsday device. Mm-hmm.
We're counting on you.
Captain, we have arrived in the Donia system. Starfleet intelligence told Admiral Quinn that they have a contact in Babat's fleet and that he is on one of these vessels. I was expecting some sort of coded transmission, but I'm not receiving anything. It's time for the direct approach. I recommend that we disable one of the Klingon ships and board it. Alright. Do that. IKS Woe, IKS Hoss, and IKS Targ. And a war-child battle cruiser.
Warning. Ship is operational. Skills have failed.
Get the whoa. Alright, fine. Is it gonna not let me do it until I... Alright. Enemy shields, weapons, and engines are totally disabled. We're sending overboarding parties to secure the ship. You can join them whenever you're ready, sir.
How can I help you?
I'm coordinating the boarding party's movements. The teams are reporting that the car was running with skilled crew. There have been a few skirmishes already, but you shouldn't have too much difficulty securing the ship. Okay. Here's the engineering depth. Currently cruise all Federation. Turbo lift.
Your orders, sir.
The deck you are on is secure, but Gamma Squad is reporting that there are a few Klingons left on the bridge. Klingons have locked down the turbo lifts, but now that we've pulled main engineering, we can take control of the entire system. The turbo lift near your location is operational. Use it to get to the bridge and support security teams to support your advance. Now they should have fixed this. So it would have a Romulan team or a Jem'Hadar team, depending on, instead of having all Federation. Like these guys. Makes sense. My ship is not a Federation ship. The bridge and the rest of the ship are secure, sir, and the remaining Klingons are being transported to the brig for holding. Commander Burgess was sure that there was information on this ship that would be valuable to them. Perhaps it's in the ship's logs. There should be a terminal in the ready room. Maybe we'll have more luck finding one of them. Okay.
Captain's personal log. I have been betrayed by my first officer, a man I considered my friend, Kavok. Why? He and a group of traitors tried to take the ship. Kavok is the only survivor. There is also evidence that Kavog sent a coded message to Federation space. I do not understand why a warrior I have trusted with my life would do this. He tried to explain, but I do not need to listen to the words of a traitor. Let him rot in the brig. Ambassador Bavat has ordered me to bring him to the Imaga system for questioning. Kavog will die screaming. It is not an honorable death, but it is the one Kavog deserves.
Why? Okay. Of the rig. We can find that guy. Rig. First. Okay. Eight. I won't speak to you through your first field like a cage channel. Let me out and we can talk. Okay.
You are my enemy, but today you are my only hope. I will redeem my honor.
Why did you contact Starfleet Intelligence?
When my plan to take the Targ was discovered, I knew I had to act quickly. Bavat has much more than the experimental weapons from the base in the Briar Patch. He has a planet killer, a ship of such destructive power that nothing can stand against it. He intends to use this doomsday machine to attack Federation worlds. I find myself in a strange place. To regain my honor, I must join forces with my enemy. I sent a coded message to the Sol system and hoped that the right person would hear it. Do you have more questions? Help me. Repair this ship and we will fly it to Imaga together. Then we can disable the energy drain so your fleet can enter. With your help, we can destroy the Doomsday Machine and end the threat to your Federation.
How can I help you?
I'm receiving a transmission from Earth Space Dock for you. Priority 1. I'll patch the message through to you. You can use the terminal in the ready room. Bridge, ready room's over here. Oh, not the chair.
Do what you think is best. It's risky, but Kavok may be our best chance to stop Bavat and this planet killer. I'm notifying all available ships to change course for Imaga. Once the energy drain is taken care of, they'll move in to support you. I don't need to tell you how important it is to stop the Doomsday Machine before Bavat can use it to attack populated worlds. Millions of people are relying on you to save them. I know you can do it. Good luck.
Okay. The Antarctic, Lieutenant Bunzel.
Yes, Captain.
Number 13 and bridge crew.
Understood. I'll join you shortly.
Right on. All systems are operational. Ready to depart. Okay, go. Taking the Klingon ship?
I'm monitoring communications from the planet. They're not calling for ships, so either they haven't noticed us, or they think we're supposed to be here. We're safe for now, but that could change. We need to scan one of the generators maintaining the energy drain to get all the information I need to finish a new command program. Be careful. Bavat trusts no one, not even his own men. He may have defenses in this system even I don't know about.
Oh my.
Target shields have failed. Target shields have failed. Target shields have failed. Target shields have failed.
Protect us.
Drones? Ah! Bavat must have upgraded the security. Scanning the generators now. I have the data. We will need to load the control program into all 3 generators. After that, we can change the command codes from a terminal on the planet's surface.
Okay. Okay, so we gotta go to Rowell.
Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed. Target's shields have failed.
Hey, next one.
Ship is under attack. 4 shields failing.
The generators are under our control now, but your ship...
Let's go. Down to the... Eventually, that is. Give us music while they're walking through.
The objective here is simple. Find a control console and change the command codes. Then Bavat won't be able to stop us from shutting down the energy drain. There are 2 consoles. The Alpha console is staffed by an officer who might be willing to negotiate. The Beta console, let's just say that Commander Talk prefers fighting to talking. The soldiers here shouldn't challenge you, but be careful of the Targs. The hollow emitters won't fool them. I have another task to complete. Meet me back here when you are done with the command codes.
Okay. Looking like a Klingon. Alpha. Gotta stay clear of the targets.
Captain, I've been monitoring your progress from the ship. You are very close to one of the control consoles. There are Klingons where you need to go. You will either need to convince them to leave their post, or find other means of getting access.
The Empire will prevail. No one is allowed to use this console.
Stand aside, Tova.
Death to the enemies of the Empire.
Shield losing power.
What?
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Okay, he's gonna kick my ass here in a minute. Can't target the right thing.
Shield losing power.
I see your mission was successful. Excellent. Mine was as well. I have smashed the device that Bavat used to control his doomsday machine. The planet killer is now as dangerous to him and his ships as it is to anyone else. You cannot control the storm, Captain. If you try, it will consume you. Meet me back at the ship. There is still more to do before this dark day ends and my honor is restored.
Shit. Just got those to worry about. There, and there's.
Congratulations on
Oh, hello. I guess we kind of been noticed.
Flanking damage detected.
Be okay as long as there's no card groups. Or okay, so maybe word got out. Crying out loud. To aggro everybody? It could be that while I have my drones out, they're going to attack anything. I don't have any drones, so third. Here to the ship. Hi guys. So if we just kind of go here, pop down a bunch of lines and turrets. Then talk to.
You? You stumbled into my trap in the briar patch like a blind Grishnar cat. And here you are again, luring Starfleet ships to my testing grounds. The Doomsday Machine will destroy them. It will create glorious, endless war and strife. And it is all possible because of you.
No! I will not allow you to dishonor the Empire with your thirst for blood. We face our enemies as warriors, Bavat. We do not massacre innocents with machines of death.
There are no innocents. There are only the strong and the weak.
Are you strong enough to
Sounds like
your
a
own weapon? I have destroyed the device
Undine
controlling the planet killer.
thing they say.
No one is safe.
This isn't over. Warriors, attack! Joel, Ichu!
Okay, so my mind's idea didn't work.
Captain, Klingon comm traffic just spiked. Bavat's forces have lost control of the Doomsday Machine, and they are scrambling all available ships to try to stop it. I've been in contact with Commander Burgess. Now that the energy drain won't affect our ships, the Starfleet task force is inbound. We need to get back into space as soon as possible.
All right. Let's go back. Cool.
I see it. Bavat's planet killer is here. Maybe it has a weakness that we haven't found yet. We need to run a scan. Go to the navigation beacon. That should be close enough for the scan, but far enough away to keep us safe until help arrives.
Yep. Just checking. Uh. Dang. It's got a mind its own now, because we.
Structural integrity holding, sir. We're shook up, but we'll be okay. Captain, there's an unauthorized shuttle launch. It's Kavok. Hail coming in, sir. I'll put it on the main screen.
Stay where you are, Captain. I'll handle this.
Kavok, turn that shuttle around. You'll be killed.
My life is of no consequence, but my honor. No, I must do this. Destroying this abomination is the only way to redeem myself. Farewell, Captain. Koi keles pu glod, koi puk be pu, yakbo matbo jeshu vui, se machu me u. Mashu managit makko chu, nipe in ma jakwo ku. Valva hefet enjo kinstak, val pumadi pumare, mashutak kumame pumashuta, ma o
I'm reading significant damage to the Doomsday Machine, sir. But it's still active. Captain, we still have the Harpang torpedoes. They might be enough to finish the job. The machine's hull is solid neutronium, so targeting it won't help. We'll need to fly in front of the Doomsday Machine and launch the torpedoes down that thing's throat. The fleet will be here to help distract it, but we need to be careful. If we're in front of it when it fires its anti-proton beam, we won't fare any better than that moon did.
Like Harping torpedoes. Yeah, alright. That's why it takes forever to shoot. Just, you guys shoot inside of... Here. Line up here. Damn thing's turning the wrong direction.
Right shield failing. Hull integrity below 50%. Hull integrity below 50%.
Got it.
Captain, Commander Burgess is patching a subspace signal through to us. The message is from Kronos, sir. Routing it to the main view screen now.
Captain, my name is Kamen. While the Empire realizes that you played a vital role in defeating a threat to both our worlds, I am afraid I must insist that you return the ship you stole immediately. I would not want to have to escalate this into something that we will both regret. The battle is over. We do not need to begin another.
It might be best to do what he asks, Captain. The fleet's in no condition for a prolonged fight, sir. And honestly, there's not much about the bird of prey specifications that Starfleet intelligence doesn't know already. We did what we came here to do. Let the Klingons have their little victory, and the fleet can take you and your crew back to your ship. The important thing is that the Doomsday Machine was destroyed. I'm sure Commander Burgess will want to congratulate you for a job well done.
Okay.
Kvolk's loss is unfortunate, but he did what he believed he had to do. In the end, he died with honor. Fortunately, you were able to destroy the Doomsday device and end the threat of Bavat's weapons programs. We probably haven't seen the last of him, but at least now he's disarmed. At least as much as any Klingon, that is. And don't worry about having to return the IKS Targ to the Klingons. I don't believe that there's much about that class of bird of prey that Starfleet intelligence doesn't already know. If getting the ship back lets the Klingons think they won a small victory, I don't mind, and you shouldn't either. There are very few captains who can say they faced a threat like you did today and lived to tell the tale. Impressive work.
Tactical officer. Whoa. Okay. Had AFK a minute. Yeah, bio break. All right. Take a look at this guy's. So we put him. What is he? Engineering. So we put him. Like here. Sunline barrier, shield generator, card fabrication on board. Do here. All right. Oh, wait. Gotta get them some gear. One. I got a triple. Totally camouflage and triple. Hmm. Triple. There and then Okay, wait. Mine launcher? I might want to try that. Whoops. Alright. Okay. Missions. One. Final episode for Klingon War. The final episode.
You've done well, and while there are still issues at the Klingon front, it's time to move to a bigger picture. Come see me at Earth Space Dock for new information.
Okay. All system. Okay.
Officers leaving Earth Space Dock must double-check their gear before transport. Unclaimed items will be disposed of.
Before I report to Admiral Flint, I want to go to the tailor. One. Oddities broker. I think it's this one. Man. So to my left. outfit. Veteran. There we go. No veteran. Attach. I wonder if there's veteran gloves. Badge. And okay. On the back. Is that not our backpack? That. Neck tube. Nothing to indicate rank. So our uniform has nothing to indicate rank. Back, arms, not on the chest, not on the collar, shoulder pad. I don't know. Veteran outfit at least. Quinn.
You've done excellent work so far, so I want to expand the range of your mission profiles. There are trouble spots all over the galaxy. A good Starfleet captain never shies from engaging with trouble and trying to solve problems. Within the bounds of the Prime Directive, of course. You'll find patrols at systems scattered all across the quadrant, where enemy ships or local problems need help. We also have trouble spots in other parts of the galaxy, such as Nimbus 3, Drozana Station, and the Defera system. Check into these kinds of trouble spots, as time permits.
So that was the end of that one. Yeah. Do this. Do uh, that one. Okay. Learning. Some of your shield recharge. Only 11. All right, so we got a bunch of new oh yeah, there was new R&D because the person, the being grounded engineering. Romulan mystery.
Pick up Damar Khan on Starbase 114 and bring him to Starbase 39 Sierra. Starbase...
Okay. I shall do that. I can't believe there's no rank thing on the star.
Hello! Admiral Quinn told me that you would be available to take me to Starbase 39 Sierra. From there, I'm going to the Hobus system. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about that area. Fascinating place. I've made it my life's work. This life, anyway. Packed and ready. The USS Tucker is waiting for me at the Starbase. They'll be taking me to the Hobus system. Maybe this time we'll find the clues we need to solve this mystery. Goodbye. In a word, troubled. Sela rules what remains of the Star Empire and isn't shy about using the Tal Shiar and the military to bring systems back into the fold. Meanwhile, Ditan and his unificationists have formed the Romulan Republic. The Federation and the Klingons recently recognized them at Khitomer, while Empress Sela and her allies express their disapproval violently. Tensions remain high. The Remans have formed a resistance movement in response to Imperial persecution. There's a lot of bad blood between Remans and Romulans that could end rather poorly. Even more troubling are reports concerning Taurus, the former Imperial Praetor. She was ousted from power by Sela, and rumor has it she's seeking powerful allies from both within the Empire and without. Sela made a lot of enemies over the years. This could be their chance to settle old scores. Goodbye.
The Romulans were once a passionate, vibrant species, but the loss of their homeworld has left them in ashes. The survivors of the Cataclysm have gathered under the banner of Empress Sela. She has sought out new allies from the Delta Quadrant in an attempt to rebuild the Romulans' former might. And now, she seeks revenge for a lost world and a broken people.
Thank you for your assistance. Is there anything else you want to know?
Here to go. Space.
Never! The crew of the Tucker can handle anything the Romulans can throw at us. Besides, you can only learn so much from sensors and probes. To really understand the Hobus system, we need to be there.
Tell me about the Romulan space.
The Romulans are touchy. Watch what you say or you'll be in for a fight. The Remans don't even bother talking before they fire, so I think they're more dangerous than the Romulans. Sela's found some new allies, too. They're from the Delta Quadrant. but I don't know much about them.
What I do now.
Wish me luck. Oh, and I'd check in with Admiral Tenay before you leave. She might have new orders for you.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Uh,
You may have heard about the tragedy at Khitomer. Empress Sela attempted to disrupt the conference with a bomb, resulting in the death of Commander Temer. Now, Sela is offering a political reconciliation with the Federation, despite the fact that we have allied with the Romulan Republic. She has invited Federation diplomats to meet with her delegation at a secure base on the edge of the neutral zone. However, we have recently received intelligence that Sela is amassing a fleet. We are sending you with the peace delegation as cover for your investigation into Sela's activities. This is a very delicate situation. You must try to covertly obtain information about Sela's plans without disrupting our peace efforts or upsetting Sela. However, we do have an agent in her retinue who will help you.
okay.
I have new missions.
Go to Agrama. So just and right in the Agrama system. Captain, anything else or well, put it on the view screen. Yep.
Greetings and welcome to Agrama. I am pleased that Starfleet sent such a notable officer as its representative at this conference. Please enter a standard orbit and transport down to these coordinates. This meeting may mark the beginning of a new day for the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire.
Oh yeah, we can find a path to peace. There's been too much conflict in our peoples. In the healer. faint influence.
The rest of the delegates are already in the conference room. My aide, Jevem, will take you there. I have some business to attend to before we begin.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Look forward to your productive conversation. Diplomats.
It is agreeable to meet with you. You have my people's enduring gratitude for how you
So this is
handled the matter with Ambassador Soka.
Vulcan?
This is another trying time for Vulcan. The Romulan Star Empire blames the Vulcan Science Academy for the Hobus supernova that destroyed their world. They are utterly intransigent in this misguided belief, despite the fact that Ambassador Spock warned them of the danger and ultimately gave his life to stop the loss of even more worlds. Romulans are a most illogical people. Sometimes I find it hard to believe we were once a single species.
Welcome to Agrama. Isn't this a lovely facility? You must tour the atrium later. Hard to believe this system was infested by Orion pirates not long ago. You know, some of my colleagues were against this meeting, but I lobbied for it. I said the entire Federation cannot be as blind as the people who were at the farce at Kittimer. If you just see the problems the Romulan Republic are causing, I'm sure you can persuade your government to reconsider their rash choice and sever their agreements with these rebels.
It will take more than a warm welcome to make us change our minds about the Republic.
I am so pleased to see the Federation recognize and attempt to rectify its past mistakes. I knew that a people as clever as yours would realize eventually that it is folly to antagonize the Romulan Star Empire. I am also confident it will only be a matter of time before you realize that you have made a grievous error by allying yourselves with terrorists, scoundrels, and thieves. The sooner you renounce your poorly considered alliance with the so-called Romulan Republic, the sooner we will be able to come to a mutually beneficial arrangement.
I can only say that I'm glad we're going to take this first step.
Romulans can be so difficult to deal with, especially these Imperials. They are forever setting traps, twisting words, and jockeying for advantage. Even a conference with the Klingons would be preferable. At least you know where you stand with Klingons. I'm reminded of a line I read once in an ancient Earth text. Hide a knife behind a smile. Every smile here hides a knife.
We are so pleased that you were able to attend our conference. The Empire was quite dismayed at your decision to support the terrorist insurgents rather than the rightful government of the Romulan people. So much for your vaunted Prime Directive. In any case, neither of us benefit from extended conflict. So, despite your questionable alliances, we are choosing to open negotiations in hopes of normalizing relations between the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire.
Let us consider today as a first step toward a lasting network.
I thought the Federation's alliance with the Romulan Republic would be the end of any meaningful dialogues with Empress Sela. After all, she considers the Republic to be a terrorist organization. She may have an ulterior motive for inviting us here, But we had to take the chance that Sila's offer to negotiate is sincere, and act in kind. The Federation must pursue every avenue for peace.
Maybe she's seen.
I apologize for the interruption. My name is Tokath. I am one of the stewards here. We've had a slight complication with the dietary requirements of some of your delegation. Could I borrow you for a moment so we can clear this up?
Sure. This will be our contact.
Franklin Drake says you can be trusted, and that is enough for me. There's more going on here than a diplomatic conference. Sela has no interest in courting the Federation. So why is she suddenly doing so now? We're going to find out what she's up to. The lower level of this facility is off limits to everyone but the Empress and her aides. But that access hatch right over there opens up to a maintenance tunnel that leads down. The doorway is guarded. So while I distract the guards, you sneak through the door. The hatch is just ahead, in the northeast corner of the room. There will be a security room, near the exit of the maintenance tunnel, on the level below us. Access one of the consoles there. Maybe you'll learn more about what she's doing. I need to get back to the reception before I'm missed. But I should be able to cover your absence for a few minutes. More than that, and you're on your own.
Hey. Fusions log. Per agreement, my ships have acquired the Borg sphere and towed it to the beta system. And I anticipate your prompt acceptance of our proposal for new hunting grounds. Interesting. Pray you have promised us.
Empress, the fleet is on its way to Vulcan.
Excellent. Have the weapons loaded aboard my ship. I will depart as soon as they are on board. At last, we will have our revenge for the destruction of Romulus. Hail Hakiv and put him through to my personal terminal. Then leave me. I have matters to attend to.
Yes, Empress.
Computer, begin playback of file 2895 Gamma.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. To 21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed.
Computer end file. I cannot suffer more of that arrogant fool. Soon, Vulcan will suffer the same fate as my world.
He didn't cause it.
I have Hakiv, Empress.
Patch him through.
Greetings, Empress.
My fleet has launched for Vulcan. I expect you to rendezvous with us there.
Alas, I must disappoint you. The terrorist cells of the Romulan Republic demand my full attention. Kitterer did not go as planned. Now they have powerful allies, and with Taurus missing.
Spare me your excuses, Hakiv. Nothing is more important than avenging the destruction of our homeworld. You disappoint me, Hakiv. I trust you will not do so again.
Sure. The last area. Oh.
I should have known the Federation would send spies instead of diplomats. And you call us treacherous. No matter. You may have destroyed these weapons, but my fleet is already en route to Vulcan. You cannot stop what has begun.
Yeah, I can.
Capture the intruders!
Could have placed this at the doorway right after the cutscene so it would correspond with the cutscene. Instead of... There we go.
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
Whatever you did down there, it made quite an impression. Good work on disabling the transport inhibitor. Your ambassadors are safely back on their ships, but I had to blow my cover to get them there. Now it's time for me to get out while I still can. Farewell.
For help to helping me to end. Alright. Back to the ship. Get to hurry up here because I gotta consume food. Break free from the deafening field. to destroy the satellites here.
Thank you for rescuing us.
I thought we'd never be free of that blasted field. Never let it in a competition. I would not have believed anyone capable of this treachery, even Seela.
I had not expected to hear from you so soon. Was your mission successful?
Seela has launched an attack fleet, and our target is Vulcan.
I should have expected as much. You cannot trust them. I never do. I am contacting all available ships. We will meet you there.
Luck. Let's get this. All right. Oh, is it? It'll take me right into the. I might have to just pull out. It's going to pitch into the system. It's in the mission. If it just takes us to Vulcan and let's us go into it when we want, that would be better. Takes us in there.
Thanks to your warning, we were able to divert some ships to defend Vulcan. I have come to personally command the defense. The other forces have already been briefed. Your role in this battle will be to defend the science vessels that have set up a tachyon detection grid to detect any cloaked Romulan ships. We cannot allow any enemy ships to slip through. The ships maintaining the grid will be priority target.
Okay. I'm going to report mission. Yep.
How can you fight what you cannot see? Surrender now, and I may give you a merciful death.
Interesting. All right. Continue the battle for Vulcan. So I can just leave that right here. While I log out. Go to work. So